Lopez fires one to the backstop. It's right back to Heim, who throws late to second base.
He was trying to tag Shonewell. Always in the back foot and leg area. Didn't get it down. Just missed the tag, hit the dirt.
Here comes Soler going after Lopez. They square up, and Soler and Lopez are throwing haymakers. They're going after each other. Soler is finally tackled from behind as the Angels and Braves are all out onto the field. Soler was upset after a couple of pitches were high and in after he hit yet another homer off Lopez. So they just kind of stared each other down after Shonewell advanced on that wild pitch.
It's two big boys, too.
And Soler took a couple of steps. Lopez said, well, come get me. And it was on.
Check swing, and he went. Home plate umpire's going to ring him up. That is strike three in the end of the inning.
Got to check that.
And Story is livid. It was the home plate ump, Buckner, who rings him up.
Just check it. That's why the guy's down there. You don't have to do everything, CB. Don't.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Suarez thought he went. He was walking back to his dugout. Eugenio Suarez thought he struck out, walked to the dugout. Look at this. Watch him. Oh, that's it for me. Nope.
Just throw the pitch anywhere in the
And
zone.
he just got tossed. Don Kelly gets ejected by Jordan Baker. And he's going to get his money's worth. You see him say, watch the game.
Do we have a balk called on Gausman? A balk has been called on Kevin Gausman. He wants to know why. John Schneider wants to know why.
He was bouncing coming set, but somebody maybe didn't think he came set.
I mean, he's always that left foot is always going up and down.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. And John Schneider just got tossed out of the game by home plate umpire Dan Merzel. At least from the video we just saw, it looked like the normal Kevin Gausman delivery. And John Schneider is livid.
Whoever's manning the video, now Adames gets hit, and now Adames is thinking that's on purpose, and I'm sure it is.
Without a doubt.
Adames staring out at Connor Phillips.
Probably having a little conversation, just see what the intent was, but I think we all know what's going on here.
Have they kicked Phillips out of the game?
Well, it looks like it based on the reaction of the crowd.
I think the umpires just had a little conference, and they've decided to kick Connor Phillips out. So they determined what we determined, that was intentional.
Nothing to say. Nothing to say. Not a word. Not a word.
So you can see Carlos Torres is saying, I don't want to hear it from the bench. You don't like a challenge. Well, for Boone to come out, he has to be tossed. Because if you're arguing balls and strikes, you can't come out there. So he got tossed.
You didn't see what to play.
Well, Aaron Boone told Jason Stark at The Athletic that managers are still going to get tossed.
1-1 pitch about to be made.
They're going to challenge it. Why not? You get one that extra inning here. This ball, a backup breaking ball. He tapped. He tapped immediately.
Yep.
And Adrian didn't see it. Because
Snyder back.
It was immediate. And you understand you don't give these guys too long before they challenge, but it was immediate. Adrian missed it.
We'll take another look at that.
No call. Boom, tap right there.
And Helsley drops in a slider that is called ball 4. I don't think Adley Rutschman.
I think he
did challenge.
The pitcher is challenging.
Oh, the pitcher is challenging.
Yeah, he put him right to his hat.
With the first pitcher challenge. And go! Keyshaw will be sent back to first, and Derek Shelton's been thrown out.
I think he's arguing that Helsley took too much time to challenge it.
Yeah, Helsley taps it right away.
Away.
What happened there? What is going on now? Blaze Alexander dropped his bat. James Jean's shout at the Oriole dugout. Greg Alvarez was not happy. I wonder if it was whether or not Alexander was ready.
Ready, or did he try to call time? Maybe he tried to call time and didn't get time.
James Jeans certainly looked like he was ready to throw out Craig Alvarez. I mean, he was hot from the get-go. Yeah, but Blaze looked around asking for time.
Blaze felt like that Ashcraft quick pitched him is what it was.
2-2, and Hoppy went after a pitch that he needs to run to first on. That ball goes all the way to the backstop, and he's thrown out by. No, he's not. He's safe. They're going to review that.
I'm going to say he's inside the line too.
That's the home plate umpire saying that. So Hoppy will be called out for interference by Adam Beck. And he's out of this game. Kurt Suzuki has been ejected by the home plate umpire. Suzuki is outraged by Hoppy getting called out for running in the baseline. Remember, it was the home plate umpire who made the call, not the first base umpire.
Encarnacion, 1 for 2. Taps this one. And Vientos couldn't hang on.
That's got to be an E3.
They calling him out? They are.
Well, they're saying he left the runner's lane.
Uh-oh. We're seeing a little fire now from Tony Vitello.
Well, I mean, that was the call. He was inside the runner's lane. You've got to be inside that runner's lane. And he never got there. He was running inside the whole way. So Rackley let him have a say.
I think he got tossed, Mike.
Well, that's the case, and he's walking off for the first time.
Good no challenge there from Jeffers. No swing. And Shelty's been thrown out.
I didn't say anything to you.
So this all goes back to the De La Cruz check swing. But Shelty, he was angry, and his anger was directed more at the first base umpire, Wendelstedt, for not calling a swing on De La Cruz.
And now strike on Carlos Cortez. Oh, yeah. Wow.
Run somebody
Now,
quickly. Can't say pretty well-mannered, mild-mannered guy. I've seen him hot before, but not this early. Yeah, it was one of the coaches. He's got to go. He's having a long walk down.
Chris Crone was ejected.
Trying to sneak behind, and they're going to call a balk because Rice wasn't there. Between innings, Aaron Boone got thrown out by the home plate umpire, Will Little. He wanted an explanation on why that was a balk. And to be brutally honest, Paul, we mentioned that Tino and Andy always ran that play, and Rice was moving toward the bag, so he's just looking for a reason why that was a balk.
Yeah, I got to agree with it, because it's not like he was standing still. He had started momentum towards the base before Yarbrough even, lifted his leg. So
another throw over to first, keeping Rengifo honest, but that was the third disengagement, and so Rengifo will go to second. They had to get him that time, and I have no idea what the conversation is.
I don't know if they're saying if it was a blocking of first base and that you can't block first base.
Oh, maybe. So was it?
The catcher threw over once. I don't know if there was 3 disengagements. I think that they're saying that this was he blocking, and I've seen this.
I think Clayton's going to get thrown out of this game. He won't give it up. Corey Blazer's asking him, do you want to get rung? There you go. He's gone. Saw that coming. He just asked him. He asked him twice. You want to go?
Are you sure you want to go?
He asked him twice, and Clayton must have said, yeah, I'm ready. He gets to enjoy the rest of this one on Marlins.tv.
Tolds is playing low, kind of takes off high. Much better attempt there. Garcia only 1 stolen base on the year, but they just want to make sure that he's awake out there. It's early.
I think Matt Quatrero has just been ejected from the game.
Yeah, they run Q. Interested to see why. Initially, right now, it could be something with Caballero and the way he caught that pickoff attempt.
He's chewing on second base umpire Nestor Ceja in particular. He came running out when the inning was over. It looked like a calm conversation at first, and now it appears that he is gone for the game.
He pitches, check swing, ball in the dirt, no swing, ball 4. Bradley came off the mound as if he had struck out his good friend, but Simpson got the laugh. He goes to first.
Well, we got a little heated conversation going on here after that ball 4 call.
The bat from Chandler Simpson, there was a lot of movement there, and I think Minnesota frustrated the way the series ended up for them in New York, dropping the last 2 games, and then behind here tonight late, and he's thinking that he went.
I'm not sure I've ever seen Pete Mack.
He had 8 hits in 8 consecutive plate appearances. Harper's got it. Walker's over to cover, and the foot race in time. They throw home just in case. And Rafael Marchand's going to tag him just in case. So they want to challenge the play at first, and then they want the umpires to decide whether the runner would have scored.
The runner at third will return to third base.
Oh, boy.
We have bases loaded with 2 out.
And Rob's just been thrown out of the game because he's saying that Millis was around the third base bag.